Welcome back to Mr. Hollywood Reporter. Today, we're diving into a conversation that's taken social media by storm. Laura Spencer's bikini photos that some are calling inappropriate even for adults. Title may sound dramatic, but the real story here goes much deeper. Known for her charming roles on The Big Bang Theory and Bones, Laura Spencer has always kept a relatively low profile off-screen. So when recent photos of her enjoying a vacation in a bikini began to circulate online, the reaction was unexpectedly intense and divided. First things first, the term inappropriate in this context isn't about the photos themselves, which by all reasonable standards are tasteful and modest. Rather, it reflects the way society continues to hold female public figures to rigid and sometimes unfair expectations, especially those who are associated with more wholesome, intellectual, or girl-next-door characters. Laura's bikini photos weren't scandalous or attention-seeking. In fact, they showed her simply enjoying a sunny day, surrounded by friends and dressed like millions of others would be on a beach or by a pool. So why the backlash? Some critics argue that the images clash with the roles she's best known for. In a strange twist of public perception, when an actress like Laura steps out of her familiar on-screen persona, it can feel jarring to those who have boxed her into a particular image. That discomfort often leads to unfair criticism. Others suggest the phrase inappropriate stems from an outdated belief that women should only express themselves a certain way, especially in public. But fans were quick to push back against the negativity. Many took to social media to defend Laura, applauding her for looking confident, healthy, and carefree. In a world where body shaming and unrealistic beauty standards still run rampant, her choice to wear a bikini and live her life unapologetically is actually something to celebrate. It's a subtle but powerful reminder that public figures, especially women, deserve the same freedom to enjoy their lives as anyone else, without constant scrutiny or judgment. What these photos really capture is not something inappropriate, but something real. Laura Spencer, at ease in her own skin, isn't trying to make a statement, she's simply living in the moment. And that quiet confidence? That's exactly what resonates with so many of her supporters. She doesn't have to shout for attention or put on a performance. She just has to be herself. In the end, this moment says far more about the pressures celebrities face than it does about Laura herself. Her bikini photos aren't controversial, they're human. And if that's considered too much for some people, maybe it's time we ask ourselves what's really inappropriate, the photo or the judgment behind it.